Good afternoon, everyone. This is Crisis from GameStar. We're here with Screwtape Studios having a look at Damsel that they are. Are you releasing it at PAX?
We're not. No, it'll be February next year when we come out, but it's very close. We're on the ramp. We're ramping up to it now. Yeah.
All right, very close. Okay, so do you want to just introduce yourself to everyone and tell us what you do at Screwtape Studios?
Yep. So my name is Anthony. I am the lead designer and lead programmer at Screwtape. And yeah, so that's it. That's my job. Yeah.
So Damsel is your baby?
Damsel is my baby. Yes. She was sort of born in here, so it's really cool to see people playing it now and liking it. And like this thing that came out of my head. Yeah. So it's been a really awesome experience. Yeah.
Okay. Well, tell us about the game. What's the point of the game, and what's your focus? What you're trying to achieve?
Yeah, so Damsel is an arcade platformer. So rather than a traditional platformer where you're focused on precise movement, and timing, this is more about jumping in and destroying coffins and hacking computers and killing vampires. It's much more fast-paced, score attack sort of. It's great for speedrunners, and we kind of wanted to create a character in a situation that is a little bit broader than the audience might be for that sort of game. There's been a conversation about women in games and women playing games, and as a male developer, I had a really hard time entering that conversation. And then I thought, wait a minute, I make video games, that's how I can enter the conversation. And that's sort of what we did. We wanted to systematize persistence, essentially. We wanted to make mechanics, maybe people could experience adversity or experience hitting that brick wall in a gameplay setting so that they're better prepared for it in life. And that's kind of, that's the arty, pretentious thing. But other than that, it's shooting vampires in the face, and it's a fun, quick experience that you can pick up. Super intuitive, super tight controls. Yeah.
So in most games, I guess in the past, when you think of Damsel, the damsel's in distress, the damsel has to get rescued. Where does the damsel fit in your game?
Yeah, so this damsel causes distress. We wanted to flip the trope. It seems like a bit of a cheap sort of flip on the trope, but it's really powerful imagery. We wanted to redefine that word. Everyone thinks of damsel in distress. That's sort of the next logical thing. We wanted to make an attempt at changing that. When you think of damsel, rather than thinking of weakness, you're thinking of strength.
So our last question, we as GameStar Media, we're focused mostly on esports.
Yep.
So I've got to ask you this question. What are your plans for esports for your title?
So initially we're going to do like competitive speedrunning, that score attack. It's really hard to glitch, so it's something that you sort of have to really master and learn the skill to get that high score. And then we're thinking about maybe some sort of competitive aspect where we both jump into a mission and either we're taking out the same objectives and we're racing to do it, but that's still very early stages. That'll be something that's very post-release. But at the moment, it's all about that competitive score attack and the competitive leaderboard scene. Yeah.
So is it single player only, or is there a co-op mode or something like that?
At the moment, it is entirely single player, but it's a really easy game to expand and add different modes and multiplayer. And there's a lot of flexibility there, and we're really just going to depend on what the market tells us, what the players really want to see, and that'll be the direction that we're going in. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much. So once again, it's Screwtape Studios. You want to check out Damsel. It's going to be released in February next year. So what's the best way for people to find out when it gets released and pick it up?
So you can follow us on all the socials, at Damsel Game on Twitter, and find us on Facebook as well, or just visit damselgame.net and all the information is there as well.
All right, fantastic. Thanks very much.